Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
And welcome to Johnny Woodard Presents Broken Sim, starring Johnny Woodard and another dude who may not be here next week because Johnny could fire him and get a new replacement anytime he wanted by simply going down to Home Depot, grabbing one of those dudes who are wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat and a Dodgers shirt and jean shorts and say, "Jump in, senor, and mucho gusto," and get it going. Broken Sim. Johnny.
Sam ran out of Spanish. That's what happened there.
I'll get into that in a few. Johnny called me fat today.
No, I didn't.
Johnny, you called me fat.
I did not.
You called me fat.
If we're going to get technical about it, we were talking about some of the jokes that I didn't do in Vegas, and one of them was that you have been obsessing about your weight.
Because I am the fattest I've ever been fat.
Well, I was going to talk about Sam's obsessing about his weight. He got really concerned after his Face ID stopped working.
And I had a moment with Johnny where I tried to express my problems with my weight right now, and I simply expressed that I have heavy legs. And Johnny, like he is right now, started laughing at me.
No, your exact phrase was you said it like it was a scientific term. You were like, dude, I just think I have super heavy legs. Like that's some kind of like what did you say? You don't get good circulation in your super heavy legs? Is that what it was? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So that's why what you saying it's hard for you to work out because of your super heavy legs.
I got heavy legs.
Super heavy legs.
Super heavy legs. Johnny, stop mocking me.
What the fuck is that?
I have a history of bad circulation in my family.
I will say I've seen you run a 40-yard dash. So.
Oh, you looking that up right now,
yeah,
Johnny?
They do not.
Okay, Johnny. So we're going to show certain moments that make us insecure. But when I want to show everybody your stand-up set, you're like, oh, no, I don't feel good. What?
Well, this is already out there. This is.
Well, we don't need to show it.
I just want to see if your super heavy legs show up here.
Yeah, is that Gabe chick that went missing?
Gabby.
Dude, I want one of those, but I know I will fall off.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Like, those are for kids. I don't know why kids can fall. They just roll. Old dude falls off on that. He's like crippled for the rest of his life.
We're looking at one of those.
But that's why I'm thinking about getting a motorcycle that has like the mega fat tires. Have you ever seen the ones
that? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Where
the
it's
huge
like
ones,
almost impossible to fall off.
That's what you need. Yeah, because you also fell off of one of those
scooters.
Yeah, well, you say a scooter, but like the one that's like a bicycle, right?
It's the one where you sit down.
Yeah. I can see why you might want a tricycle of motorcycle. So okay, so this was with Punch Drunk. We did a 40-yard dash in Phoenix.
How long ago is this?
Oh shit, it's been a while, right? 3 years ago, almost exactly 3 years ago, November 2017. No, is that 4 years ago? Yeah, 4 years ago. Shit.
What was it?
2017.
Yeah, that's 4 years ago.
That was my first year.
How different was the world back then?
It's a much.
Right? I mean, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
you're like, oh, those good old days in 2017. Those were
and remember back then,
days.
everybody was like, 2016 was the worst year.
Oh, yeah. You're like, fuck you, 2017. 16?
It was 16, right? Yeah.
2017 is like new pussy, bro. You ever get that new pussy? You're like, yeah, new pussy. And then you realize, oh, shit, new pussy brings the same problem that old pussy has.
So here's Sam.
Which is getting on my nerves, not letting me live. Always got to be talking all the time. Can I just have a moment of peace, new pussy?
Here's Sam, just doing his thing. Hold on, we want to get the sound with this.
I don't understand what the problem is.
No, I just want to see if you're super heavy, because you don't lift your legs. That was something that people noted. You're very flat-footed in the way you run. Your legs don't come off the ground very much. I mean, you're hauling ass.
Look at that. That is determination.
Look at this. Boom.
That was determination, bro.
Yeah. Now, you did lose that to Ari Shafir, who is not
and Jason Tebow, which are both long, slim people.
Look at Ari. Look at fucking Ari. Look at where he's lost weight, and he's got all this loose skin on him, and it just kind of flops around.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like the Holocaust Olympics, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
to pass the time in Auschwitz, we competed for fun.
Did it surprise you that Ari beat you by a full second almost?
I'm faster than you all day, every day, except for that first run. Every other day, every other time, I'm faster than you. Suck my dick.
So that was Ari beating you.
Ari's sneaky athletic, and so is Jason Tebow. I am genetic garbage.
Yeah, you're a good basketball player, though, right? That's what I always heard.
Yeah, I'm 3-and-D, and then I lost my ability to cover, and I stopped
So you're
practicing.
just 3-and-3.
I'm not even 3-and-3. I'm just like I'm holding my team down. I'm holding my team down. Okay.
You don't do full court anymore, right?
Like, dude,
just half court.
I mean, like, I'm genetic garbage. I really am. I can't believe I reproduce.
Your parents are still alive.
Yeah, they're great people.
Okay, but I'm saying that for somebody of your
My
age, to still have their
brother
parent-
is genetically superior in a lot in ways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that?
He was always on the principal's list, which for whoever it was doing best for smart. He was great in sports. One time we measured our dick. His dick is bigger.
That's depressing. Oh,
Why is it depressing, bro? Well, it is depressing.
you were happy about it?
No, I wasn't
Okay,
happy about it. I
okay.
was very angry about it.
I mean, your own brother. You think like,
Yeah, my younger brother's got a bigger dick than me. Am I happy about that? I am not.
that's tough.
It is
I'm
tough.
sorry, dude. Do you think
You know what's so funny, Johnny?
drugs had anything to do with it? Like,
No, I was doing drugs as a kid.
no, but I'm talking about like your genetic garbage is what you're talking about. Like how you guys have aged.
Like my mom was just banging dope when she had me.
No, you though. Like, do you think it's not maybe genes? It's more like nurture, like what you've done to yourself.
I don't understand this question.
Like, you seem to be suggesting that you haven't aged as well as your brother. Is that right?
Well, I am older than my brother, so I will age quicker than him because he'll be catching up to me.
Okay. All right. That's it.
My brother, I weigh about, honestly, 60 pounds more than my brother.
Really?
Because he doesn't have kids, and he's on this Siddhartha journey to figure out what he wants to do in his life. Not judging, love him to pieces, and all he does is go to gym and just work out. He just bangs it out.
Do you see? I'm jealous of people who go to the gym and enjoy it. I hate it. Do you enjoy it when you go work out?
I absolutely love Krav Maga. I absolutely
No, but I mean like
love
the
it.
gym, like running and lifting.
I love running. I
do?
love running.
Okay. See,
I
I hate it.
love to run. I
hate it.
I know it didn't show in that, but I love to run. Hold on, let's see who this is. Is it Johnny? Jesus Christ, Johnny. Johnny, what? You're on Johnny, you're on Broken Sim. What's going on?
My bad. I think I'm outside.
Are you in the dirty alley?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, I'll be right out. Pause.
All right.
As we all know, Sam had twins not long ago. I know he loves them both, and he's always thinking about what is best for the future of his girls. On that note, it makes sense why people get life insurance, especially term coverage, which is surprisingly affordable. Why not pay a little each month to protect the ones you love? If you're asking yourself that question, choose Ladder. Ladder is 100% digital, no doctors, no needles, no paperwork. When you apply for $3 million in coverage or less, you need just a few minutes and a laptop or a phone to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you'll find out instantly if you're approved. If you prefer to talk to a person, their team of licensed agents doesn't work on commission, so they'll help, not upsell you. No hidden fees, cancel anytime, get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. And Ladder policies are issued by insurers with long, proven histories of paying claims. They're A and A+ rated by AM Best. Finally, since life insurance costs more as you age, now is the perfect time to cross it off your list. Go to ladderlife.com/broken today to see if you are instantly approved. That's LADDER life.com/broken. ladderlife.com/broken.
We're talking about your super heavy legs.
I have super heavy legs, Johnny. Why you gotta mock me, bro?
So you mean like the
What if
circulation is bad? They swell up at the end of the day, that kind of thing.
I have bad circulation in this leg. This leg is thicker than that leg. So my family has bad circulation. I don't know why that's funny, Johnny. Why is that funny? Why do you mock my medical
She's
condition?
got one fat leg.
I got one thicker, and eventually it will be chunky monkey.
Is that
So I have to go get looked at because what they do is they cut out the veins.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
So
horrible.
there's some veins that are just permanently clogged, and they cut them out.
Oh.
Yeah, Johnny, do you feel bad now being a smart ass?
No. Is that now? Did the doctor diagnose you with super heavy legs?
I'm gonna go to the doctor and go, dog, I got super heavy legs. Dog, I got some super heavy legs, bro. It's a lot to lift these legs.
Did you use that to get out of gym class? You're like, Coach, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't
but
have super heavy legs back
I got a
then.
doctor's note, and it's just like, yeah, Sam's got super heavy legs.
Johnny, I'm hurling towards 50, bro. Okay? You're gonna be there someday. What happened,
Nah,
John?
it's just, damn.
Okay, Johnny, stop. I'm rocking.
Hold on. Sorry. She's.
Tell her we're
insistent.
talking about my super heavy legs.
I'm ignoring her.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Because
won't
you know,
leave me alone.
yeah, Johnny, stop. Listen to me. I'm telling you about
Super
my,
heavy legs.
I'm telling you about my medical condition. Okay, this is. Do you have any fucking sincere music you could play behind me?
Yeah, of course.
Play a little sincere music,
Hold on.
and so we can understand my pain, bro. Okay.
Hold on just a second. I just want to hear what it. I didn't want to hear what it was like to grow up.
Knowing
Yeah,
that I
super
did
heavy
have
legs.
Johnny. I didn't have super heavy legs growing up. They were young deer-like legs.
Deer like that.
Yeah, I moved like a deer. Yeah,
That's
Johnny.
not quite sad enough. Hold on. This might be.
That's
better.
pretty sad.
Hold on. No. This will be better. Are you playing, you bitch?
Yeah,
This
Johnny.
is terrible.
My mother used to tell me she has bad circulation in in her legs. And she said someday you too might have bad circulation.
This sounds like they're advertising a medicine for people with super. Do you or someone you love have super heavy legs? Well, try Blanester. With Blanester, you or someone you love with super heavy legs can be relieved from the burden of super heavy legs.
Johnny, I have super heavy legs, bro. Stop.
Well, have you considered Blanester?
Well, you know, dude, if you see really bad varicose veins, you could die. You could die.
What you mean, like from when you're on a plane? That thing where you get like
Yeah,
a
dog, you could die.
deep vein thrombosis. Is what
You
they call
could
it.
die.
Isn't that what happened to Lamar Odom? Didn't he get that shit?
No, he never died.
Yeah, no. Blood clots though. Didn't he have blood clots in his legs from super heavy?
Johnny.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna Google Lamar Odom super heavy leg.
Johnny, is this Johnny, is this music gonna cost us?
No, it's free. Freesound.org. Check it out. Okay, he did have blood clots, but I don't know if it was.
Yeah,
his legs.
Johnny, super heavy legs, bro. Wake up.
Okay, now do you think that's affected by your past drug use,
Probably.
circulation thing?
No, dude. No.
Probably or no?
No,
Those are two
probably not, bro.
Okay,
Probably not, dude. Okay?
interesting.
Johnny,
Super heavy legs.
super heavy legs, bro. And that's what I got. So it makes it harder for me to work out. And now I'm stretching. I got to drink more water, bro. I got to drink so much water all day. I don't drink enough water.
Well, now you keep drinking it right now.
Because now my birthday's coming, Johnny.
Wait, it's coming. It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
actually going to be in a couple minutes here.
not a couple minutes, 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's not a couple minutes. That's 2 hours. It's way different.
That's if you're wondering why we got all these fucking balloons and shit in the studio.
Yeah, man. Celebrating my birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
Johnny, do you have a death row meal?
Like a last meal kind of
Yeah.
deal?
Have you ever thought about what's on your death row meal?
I haven't really, but I got to. I mean, for me, I'm like a steak.
You're going to have a steak. What kind of
I'm gonna
steak?
have a steak, a ribeye. Yeah. Yeah, ribeye. Yeah.
Johnny-
Maybe actually, you know what? I changed that to a porterhouse because you get a little of the fillet and you get a little.
Why
of the
would
New
you
York
go
strip.
filet mignon, dog?
Well,
That's top
no,
shelf.
porterhouse has filet mignon in it and a New York strip. It's like a double steak. It's a cheat.
Really?
Yeah, you get the filet
It's
mignon
a
up
mixed
top,
bag of meat?
and then whenever I can get one at the grocery store, I share it with my girlfriend because she likes the lean stuff, the filet mignon, and I like the fattier meat, the New York strip.
So why don't you just buy 2 meals, bro, and stop being cheap with your fake girlfriend?
Well, no, I mean they even sell it at like Ruth's Chris and like really fancy
You
steakhouses.
love
they'll
Ruth
sell those.
Chris, dude.
It's a great.
That's
steakhouse,
your
yeah.
jam.
Yeah, it's solid. Yeah.
Do you know Ruth or Chris?
No, it's a weird name though. It's Ruth's like apostrophe S and then Chris, the name Chris.
That sounds like some bondage stuff.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Ruth's Chris.
Like it was started by
Why-
somebody
is
in
it-
the
now,
dominatrix.
Is that your Chris or is that Ruth's Chris?
Is this Gimp? Which Gimp is Chris?
He's the one with the ponytail stuck up his ass right there. Have you
He's the
seen those
one
things?
with the horse butt plug coming out of his
They have
butt.
like tails and stuff. That butt plugs that give you a tail.
Dude, oh my God. You know what we should have on the show is my good friend Steven Randolph. He has this great story about Tony Roma that is so fucking funny.
Tony Roma, like the cooking, like the food.
Yeah, yeah. That this guy would go around and tell everybody he's Tony Roma.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they would just let him in.
That's hilarious.
Supposedly he did to Michael Jackson
We
too.
should try to call him, see if we can get him to do it right
Yeah,
now.
I mean we gotta tell him because Neff, what is up?
Well, what are the odds of that? You just pick up your phone and somebody's there.
Please tell me what your MetaMask account number is, because I think I just fucked this up and blew away $1,100.
Oh, versus Sheba. And we're gonna get into Sheba in a few. Did you just blow fucking a ton of Sheba? All right, I'm podcasting.
That's Chris Neff of
That's Chris S. of Cash Daddies.
Cash Daddy's fame.
Freaking out right now. He's at some kind of casino with fucking shady dudes, and he's sweating hard.
Yeah, but you know why? Because I just said your Sheba to Sheba instead of your address, because I'm a retard.
All right, but you did give me the right address, though.
No, I said your money to Shib, not you. It's gone. I have to come up with $1,100.
All right, calm down. Jesus Christ. Can you see how that dude is on the edge constantly? He's so fucking nuts.
They gotta honestly, crypto. That's the big obstacle between it, like really going mainstream, is making it where it's impossible for you to accidentally send your money
Right.
to nobody in particular.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Once they figure that out, like just like a contact book. Or
We'll
something
get
like
into
that.
SHIB. I don't want to get into SHIB yet. There's a
Well,
lot
I'm
more
not-
stuff.
I'm just on
What were
crypto.
we talking about before fuck
Super heavy legs. So.
Oh, let's call Steve.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, Steve Randolph,
Let's
yeah.
Steve Randolph is let's see if he's available.
Oh, ship took a little dip, a little bit.
But still way up
Oh,
today.
it's still way up. Yeah. I told my girlfriend to buy some last night. She would have doubled her money in a day.
Someone put out something stupid that I don't think's real. They're like, if you would have bought $1,000, okay, I don't want to get into SHIB right now. We'll get into
Yeah,
it.
we'll get into it.
Let's see if he answers. Steve doesn't always answer my messages, my calls.
It's okay if he doesn't.
If he doesn't, it's a fucking.
It is a weird
funny
time to be
aspect.
calling somebody. 10
Why?
o'clock on
No,
a
it's
Thursday.
not. Dude, we're Hollywood, dog.
No, I mean a lot of people are doing shit. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean he's making love?
Or like.
By the
doing
way,
stand-up
shout out
comedy.
to Steve and his wife. They're expecting a baby.
And that's public. We're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They announced it. And with
Cool.
those two, you don't know because they do all this. Have you ever seen his Instagram?
Yeah, I'm
Steve
sure I have.
Randolph and Chelsea Skidmore do
I've
some
seen
weird
hers.
shit.
Yeah.
And you don't know if it's real,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
but I guess it's real. So I'm going to believe it until they're like, surprise, no kid. I'll be like, you whippersnappers. You fucking whippersnappers.
We should say, just before we get into this too far, this is going to be a fucking long episode, and we're going to split it into two pieces. Let's just say what happened. Somehow we got double booked for ads. We got like 5 ads in this episode.
Yeah, so you're going to get more bang for your buck.
Might even be 6 ads. We might even stick
We
an
might
extra
even
one.
throw some ads that aren't even ads in there. We might
so-
read Craigslist ads looking for dead.
We'll just read classifieds on Craigslist. Personal ads.
Johnny.
We should do that, dude. We should sell would you like to have a personal ad?
Dude, I think we
on
should do
Broken
one
Simulation?
personal ad for anything anybody wants.
Just send us.
What- best one.
We take Shiba Inu.
Yes,
We take
for Shiba Inu. Even if it's worth nothing, by the time you send it to us, we'll take
Yeah.
what? Well, how many? 1 million Shiba Inu?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's not that much.
Bitcoin. I'll take that. 1 Bitcoin.
Oh, so you get it, bro?
No, I mean,
What about me?
Us, we split it. We split
Send it to
everything.
me, and I'll figure out what I want to give to you.
Okay, well, contact me at Johnny Woodard on Twitter, and then we'll do your personal ad on
Johnny,
Broken Simulation.
you know what time it is?
Game time. Whoop.
It's time for
Any dogs in the
Read Your Reviews. We read your reviews.
No, we already have a theme. For that.
Okay, man. I can't even sing on this fucking show anymore.
Nope.
By the way, everybody loved our singing. I had a song I wanted to sing.
La Bamba, yeah. Or no, not
No.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Some guy said we should sing La Bamba, is what he said.
We should. We should. Should we only do Spanish? Should this be like
No, 'cause I
the
don't
number
speak
one multicultural podcast
need
that have
XG for
only people who think they're white on it?
Good oral hygiene starts with good habits. Quip makes establishing good oral hygiene habits easy by delivering all the oral care essentials you need for your mouth. The Quip electric toothbrush is the centerpiece of this product line, and it is loved by more than 7 million mouths. 7 million people cannot be wrong. Actually, if you see the way some people vote, I guess 7 million people could be wrong, but they're not about Quip. Quip kicks ass. Timed sonic vibrations with 30-second pulses guide a dentist-recommended 2-minute clean, so you know you're doing the exact right amount of time every time you use the Quip toothbrush. It's lightweight, it's sleek, it's a cool metal design on the one I have that comes in all black. It's got no wires or bulky chargers. It even comes with a travel cover that has a double use as a mirror and a mount for less clutter. The reusable handles on the toothbrush, as I said, come in metal hues, black, and all pink. And you can also get bright plastic colors that look crazy. They're awesome. If you already have a Quip, you can upgrade your Quip with a new smart motor to track and improve your brushing with the free Quip app. You can also earn amazing rewards like refills, products, Target gift cards, and more than that even. Beyond the brush, Quip has everything you need to build a complete routine. In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers fresh floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, and gum refills every 3 months for $5. Shipping is free, so you can save money and skip the hustle and bustle of in-store shopping. With stylish and affordable electric toothbrushes starting at just $25, you won't be paying through the teeth for better oral health. If you go to getquip.com/broken right now, you'll get your first refill free. That's your first refill for free at getquip.com/broken. That's spelled GETQUIP.com/broken. Quip, the good habits company.
What am I doing? Reviews.
Yeah, it's time for reviews. 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 Es humanos, momochito, popo pipo popo.
You ready?
Yes, here we go.
All right, this is from Your Mama's Pod. Love you guys. Gentlemen, you sweet rays of sunshine. Thank you so much for being you.
That's it?
Now, there's more, but I wonder if he thinks he's reviewing Tinfoil Hat because he's got XG. You can't be a true stoner if you've never tried a PB&J with butter. Do it. You too, Sam. Real butter, no fake wannabe butters. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Tinfoil for life. This guy obviously thinks he's reviewing Tinfoil Hat here. I deliver mail 6 days a week and always have you in my mail truck with me next to Yosemite. Sam, Sonora, Cali, come visit me, please. Black Oak Casino, XO Sarah. That's a woman.
Oh,
Wouldn't have guessed
snap,
that was a woman.
Sarah. We were making fun of you. Now we appreciate our 3 female listeners. Thank you, female listeners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, female listeners. We appreciate you. If we met you, we wouldn't try to have sex with you. We would just get to know you better. Thank you to the female listeners.
Speak for yourself. Sneaky Snail
Sneaky Snail.
says, yo, Cunum Era. Cunum Ara? Is that
I don't know, man.
KUNEMARA?
Oh, you're asking me to pronounce stuff?
Well, I know. I mean, I don't even know if these are words or it's just like he's getting me to read like terrorist code, and I'm like delivering a message to somebody in fucking Pakistan right now. I don't know.
Oh, Johnny, real quick, before you read that, see how many people listen to the show in Pakistan. Can you do that real quick?
No, it don't. It won't show me just like random. It only shows me if we chart, and I don't think we've charted in Pakistan. So.
Just make sure first before you read this.
Well, I'm looking at. I don't see it right. I'm looking at.
We're
it's
not
all on
in
the same page.
Pakistan.
No.
Nobody.
I don't see it. No.
There's no sleeper cells of Americans listening to Broken
I mean, there
Sim.
might be. I'm sure there's somebody listening in Pakistan.
There's no Zero Dark 30 motherfuckers over there going, dude, before I go to war, I listen to Broken Sim. It really simmers. It really fucking calms my nerves.
I guess.
Before I fight holy jihadist.
Kunem, Kunem means to fuck.
Oh, yeah. Kuma
But where
Dima.
is that? Have you ever heard of that? What is that from? That's supposed to be some kind of hip hop thing that we're just. Oh, it might be like this. Might be Armenian.
Oh, snaps. I only know 2 Armenian words. Shu, that's for dog, and savuk, that's for black people.
So what do you say if you want to shoo away a dog?
Ooh.
Shoo shoo.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I mean, do they say that?
I don't know, dude. No, Armenians sleep with their dogs, so of course they don't.
Oh,
say that.
Johnny, strike that right now. I'm big in the community.
I know
Please
you're-
stop.
Okay, yo, Kunam Ara, fuck something. Bro, Sammy is the biggest Rabiz style gyot I've ever seen. This must be some. He's expecting you to know like all these.
Yeah, dude, I'm Armenian, but like my generation, my parents' generation was where you assimilated, right? And you became part of America. It wasn't like this thing that they do where they try to knit you up, right? And so, yeah.
I got it. Johnny Nice, be easy, homie. You good peoples too, sneaky snail. You be working with a real G7 Ara, bro down. Okay, I don't know pretty much any of what I read there, but
Can you put that in the translation, bro?
It was really positive, and so I accept it. Here for the gems says, an inspiration to the disabled trans community. Are you hearing this? That's the headline.
Oh, God.
An inspiration to the disabled trans community. Johnny Woodard and his dopey companion never fail to make my day brighter. The great insight from this androgynous duo keeps me rocking back and forth from laughter. Common themes within the show include homosexuality, transitioning, and the host's never-ending urge to redefine what a woman really is. So glad Sammy T has a place to express himself, herself, themself with open ears from the nerdy, closeted, bisexual Jay Nice. Great job. Lots of love.
Dude, that is honestly, I bet you we hooked that person when we did our gay bathhouse reviews, which we haven't done in a while, which I think we might have to get back to. 'Cause
We're
people
gonna have
demand-
to do all our bits in this episode.
Can we
because-
also go back? We haven't done like swingers clubs. We
Yeah.
should do reviews of swingers club because I had to do stand up in
Bigfoot
swingers
Theater?
club.
The Bigfoot Theater. You had to. Oh yeah, you talked about that. Yeah.
I have already done that. Okay, go on. So, dude, we appreciate you trans disabled, right? Do you think they didn't walk out in Netflix? They wheeled themselves out.
A rollout. Yeah, they had a big rollout.
But you know, there's somebody that's into like trans handicap, probably trans nub.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
no matter how unique you are, there's somebody that wants to just bone down with
Well,
you.
and that's a curse too. If you're into something really specific like
Yeah,
that
and
you
you-
got to like get a professional to do.
right.
That's tough,
right,
man.
Right.
Like,
Like you're into fake women that don't exist.
Yeah, that's tough, man. You got to be rich to get that taken care of. This is from Trey 18718. Tear it up. Not listening to this show is an atrocity.
So many atrocities, bro.
This show is like listening to smooth jazz. Just put it on and either actively listen or let it run in the background. Jay Nice is a Southern gentleman, and Sam is an Armenian maniac. Agree on all points.
I am offended but turned on.
Of all my subscriptions, this is a top tier and must listen every week. Thank you, Trey.
Thank you, Trey. I almost burped. I got heavy legs.
This is from Miller HTX.
Johnny, you know what I just realized, dude?
Okay.
You mocking my legs is an atrocity, bro. You
that-
committed atrocities.
Is this some kind of disabled like
yeah, dude,
bullying?
these heavy legs, bro.
I'm bullying
and you're
you?
mocking me?
Okay, I'm bullying you, huh? This is from Miller HTX.
That's atrocities.
5 stars. I need more Sarah Silverman talk. Well, we gave you all you could.
That's
possibly
all we're
stand.
ever. Hopefully, we'll never talk about that again.
This is from Bud Sport MMA. Embarrassed by your lack of grammatical skills? That's a question. 5 stars for the Sports Center of the Apocalypse, aka Broken Simulation. Each time.
Thank you, dude. Why didn't we ever make a T-shirt of that, Johnny?
We have one that we could put up. It's just. I'll show it to you later.
All right.
Each time an episode drops, a smile comes to my face, knowing that I will soon be filled with laughter and the knowledge that my grammar and pronunciation abilities are head and shoulders above what an intern on one of the best pods out there has. Peach on the pavement.
Hold on, am I the intern?
Of course you are. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, do you think he's talking about my spelling and grammar skills? I don't think so, brother.
Peach on the pavement.
Peach on the pavement.
Hey, you know you just committed, bro, atrocities, dog.
Ebola Sam, motorcycles flying through midair. That's what, I don't even remember those last two. That's what you get when you listen to the great Johnny Woodard's podcast and his partially transitioned co-host / intern.
There was Chris Neff on this show. Come on, man.
Thank you, Bud Sport MMA. Jenna Pepper, she says, atrocious to not be on more. I have always loved this podcast, but atrocities took my love to another level. My favorite episode, and I laugh every time I hear it. Please keep putting out content. You make my
Johnny,
work
you've
life
committed some
better.
atrocities on the show today, and I just feel that people need to recognize that.
Thank you,
So if
Jenna.
you listen to the show, will you tell me if Johnny making fun of my heavy legs and laughing at them?
Super heavy legs.
Super heavy legs.
You keep forgetting the medical term.
Johnny, if you think Johnny making fun of my super heavy legs is an atrocity, I think you should just mention it in Twitter.
It's not an atrocity.
Please go on, Johnny. Do you don't think that's an atrocity?
We'll put a poll out there. Is Johnny talking about Sam's super heavy legs an atrocity? This is from Rhino's dad. Headline is broken. Been a fan of TFH and just bought a few
Who's dad?
shirts. Rhino's dad. RINO_dad. Broken. Been a fan of TFH and just bought a few shirts. Not from the Chinese copycast. Thank you for that.
Thank you, dude.
Finally tuned in today. Nice change of pace from what I'm used to. Keep it up, fellas, he said.
Thank you, man. That's what we need. We need fucking real, sensible fucking comments. We also like the bizarre ones,
Yeah,
okay?
Sam has this thing where he starts a sentence and it really has no idea where he's going. You know, the words. He even does this during ad reads sometimes, and sometimes he doesn't. The things he say aren't even words. Okay.
Johnny!
Charlie D, 1994. Simple Jack plus Buddha equals Tripoli.
I don't even know what that means.
Simple Jack is like that retarded character, you know, that Ben Stiller plays.
Oh, really?
Isn't that the one he plays in
Yeah,
Tropic Thunder?
and like if you wear that at Halloween, you're offensive.
Yeah.
Is
Plus Buddha, that's you.
is that cultural appropriation from retarded people? I would see
Retarded Buddha. That's
Now
you.
listen, dude. Now listen. That's very interesting because I would never call special people retarded.
No, me either.
But that character, Ben Simmons, what's his name? Who played it?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. That's retarded, right? Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't call somebody with special needs retarded.
No,
because that's retarded.
That's rude.
That's rude.
That's genuinely
Would that
unkind.
fall under an atrocity?
I wouldn't say it's an atrocity, no. No. Yo, just want to say congrats to you and the boys on the TFH 500. You guys straight up changed my life. I can honestly say Sam Tripoli can't read, write, or talk, but he makes more sense than anyone out there and is my hero.
I guess I'm fully idiot, right? I'm a 100% idiot according to all these comments.
Broken Sam is full of atrocities, and I like it. That's Charlie D. Thanks for that.
Thank you, bro. Johnny's committing war crimes of atrocities today. He's like the Hitler of atrocities today.
Heavy Grizz. I like this name. Johnny and the intern is the subject here. If you're new to podcasts, look no further. Johnny and his intern are a finely tuned machine with in-depth, mature conversations about the things that matter to you. This sounds like a local news ad.
Dude, thank you, bro.
Local
Thank
news,
you.
Channel 6, the things that matter to you.
Thank you, bro.
Here's Johnny with the weather.
We're somebody's news, Johnny.
You get to experience Sam belching under his breath like he just grabbed thirds at Thanksgiving dinner at the soup kitchen.
Okay, I'm fat. That's fine.
The erratic noise volume is a must if you're wearing earbuds. That's Sam. Sam is it's impossible for him to keep his voice level.
So people don't want me yelling in excitement?
No, I like it.
Okay, so you want me to yin yang twins this shit?
I can't believe they put this out for free. If you're a seasoned veteran of podcasts, wait, what? This guy just tricked us.
Oh, so he's talking shit?
He's saying if you're new to podcasts, this is a great podcast. But I really don't. But he says if you're a seasoned veteran of podcasts, avoid this podcast.
Oh, snap.
Heavy Grizz. It's 5 stars though. We said we read
Yeah,
it.
I'll take it,
Yeah.
dude. I'll take it with your misdirect.
What an asshole.
Hey, man. Hey, Heavy Grizz. You know what? Our plan is working. Because we're like, dude, I bet you there's some dude out there named Heavy Grizz, and he's not going to appreciate our in-depth fucking stories that we tell. And guess what, dude? We're going to keep it going so he gets pissed and tells all of his fucking asshole friends not to listen.
Well, that's what Howard Stern, they always said that the people who hated his show listened 3 times longer than the people who said they liked it.
I wonder what the average time listening to this show is.
Oh, it's not. On YouTube, I know it's never long. People on YouTube never.
Well, it's like 15 seconds.
It's longer than that, but it's not long.
Why don't you guys listen all the way?
Well, yeah, I think most people like are flipping through their phone, you know, like, oh, I'll check this out for a few minutes, you know, and come back to it, that kind of thing.
I find that to be an atrocity.
This is Bavarda. Horny anal secretions, he says. As a bisexual man who absolutely loves this show and everything Sam does, and I follow all his shows, I must inform you that the anus can get lubed up on its own. I've personally experienced it before.
Thank you.
Don't.
That
no, really.
sounds medical.
Listening to Sam, it has happened many times.
Thank you, dude. And you know what? Hearing all the wonderful homosexual comments really lets me know that this show has achieved what we want, which was, an olive branch.
And a diverse listenership.
Yes, we are creating a bridge to the other groups to come and join us in our search for truth and happiness. So, I mean, we've done it. So this show is successful.
Dun, 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 dun.
Will we ever be in the top 200? Who knows?
Again,
Who knows?
Yeah, we are sometimes. We were a couple weeks ago. Only reptilians.
And Apple's top
Yeah.
200. Can you screenshot
I told
that?
you that's the last time. You already told me that. But they only tell me when we're out of it. I don't
they're
get the
like,
email.
hey, dude, you're fucked. We're gone.
Yeah,
I'm
like, I get
why?
an email like once a month, and then it'll be like, oh, you were in the 200, you know, you're out. Only reptilians cannot do this. He's talking about anal secretion. May Abraxas in shape-shifting Jesus always be on your side.
Dude, that's a great quote. You might be comment of the day. Comment of the day.
Ajan 2000 Fire. Love this show. I wish you'd do 2 every week. Sam should pull out that hammer of the gods and cash in on OnlyFans.
Dude, I would actually owe people money if I put my dick on OnlyFans. My dick does not, I have 6 inches, which I wanted to get into, I wanted to get into you, John. I wanted to get into a discussion with you because Eddie Bravo in the tinfoil hat 500th did a joke where he's like, oh, my dick could be, it says 6 inches or 7. I'm like,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
You know that prime real estate, bro. 6 to 7 inches is a game changer, right?
Yeah, Eddie strikes me as the kind of guy who he might be the only dude ever not to measure his dick, though.
I think every kid measures their dick from the moment they can know they can measure. You're taking Lego men. You're like, my dick is 3 Lego men long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like when he's like, it could be, I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 inches. You know exactly how long your dick is. You know exactly how long your dick is. And if you have 7 inches, you know it. Because 6 to 7, that's a big difference. Because
I feel like that's the difference between you saying like, yeah, I got a solid dick, normal, average, and then like I got a big dick. It's 7.
7's
6
big
is
dick.
like normal, like average dude.
6 is like, okay, it's normal. I hope I'm not getting a car trunk for a snatch here.
Right,
okay?
I'm not taking it out, showing it
I don't
to
want
people.
hatchback snatch.
Yeah, I'm not like hanging turkey,
Yeah.
on the at Christmas vacation or like
Yeah,
walking around my dick
And I
out.
think a lot about women, right? And they they're always like, every day they hook up with a new guy and open his pants. That's either a Christmas present or coal in their stockings, right?
Yeah.
You could be the nice guy in the world. If you're packing a tiny penis, they're not happy.
And
right?
with 6, for some women, you're going to be a disappointment. There are some women.
Hatchback snatch.
Yeah. And with 7, you're mostly okay, I would say.
You're
That's
good
why
to
that's a
go.
different
They're like,
number.
okay, I can settle down with this.
Yeah.
This dude.
Yeah.
6 inches, you're like, I hope I'm OJ and I find a glove that fits.
With the stresses of the last year, it's more important than ever to practice living healthier and happier lives. So what if a few minutes was all it took to change your relationship with stress and anxiety? That's the power of meditation with Headspace. Our thoughts can be confusing enough. Meditation doesn't have to be. Headspace is your convenient dose of meditation, mindfulness, and sleep exercises to relieve stress and anxiety and help you get a good night's sleep, all in one app. They make it easy to catch your breath and make time for your mental health. And this meditation app, we should say this, is backed by science. Meditation works. A study proves that in just 2 weeks, Headspace can reduce your stress by 14%. You know they're telling the truth because if they were making it up, they would have said 15%, 14%. I've always been interested in meditation, but I was skeptical of using an app to get there. But all it took was a few minutes with Headspace to realize that this was the real deal. I highly recommend it. You can change your life with our friends at Headspace. Experience it for yourself. Find some Headspace at headspace.com/broken and get 1 month free of their entire meditation library. This is the best Headspace offer available, best one I've seen. So go to headspace.com/broken today. Again, that's headspace.com/broken. I've been watching the impeachment American crime story, whatever the fuck it's called, on FX, and I was reading Paula Jones' description of Bill Clinton's dick. 5 inches, as big around as a quarter, she said. Not very wide. The circumference was of a quarter, and it takes a dramatic, it was her quote, turn toward the end.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. These super elite guys all have weird pipes, right?
Yeah. Now, women are notoriously, apparently, really bad at judging dick sizes, so I'll say that. But that was her sworn testimony.
Was there like some Harvard law fucking experiment on that?
Actually, there is.
Like with guys who just whip their dicks out and girls would be like, 6 inches.
Like they did a study where they had the women like estimate it, and then the guys actually measured it in another room or something like that. And the women are like, wait.
Were there shock collars on the girls if they got it wrong?
No, they would do female genital mutilation if they got it wrong. Yeah, that's a true story. Harvard.
So it's very important, dude. And so who do we know has weird dicks? Bill Clinton, right?
Weinstein,
Jeffrey Epstein, Hitler, right? Hitler had like a.
Oh, that's an Epstein. I hadn't heard about his dick. Is that?
Yeah, it's supposedly like egg shaped.
Egg shaped. Oh, that's disgusting.
Dude, look it up. There's actually.
No, I don't want to look it up.
No, they don't show it to you. You can see him being interviewed, him being interrogated about his egg-shaped dick.
I have seen it. Okay, yeah, I have seen it. Okay, this is interesting. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, here it is, yeah.
This contains things that aren't suitable.
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony
Okay,
about
stop.
will be the truth?
Stop. What do you think about the size of his hands?
Large hands.
You think they're big hands? They look tiny.
No, I don't think so. I think those are big hands.
You think those are because they look big there, they look tiny there.
No, I think that's the angle. He's kind of holding them away,
Okay.
but that looks like a big, meaty sort of.
Okay, because
hook.
he's got meaty jaw, right? He had a meaty jaw, or he's probably in Antarctica, but he's got a
Like
meaty
he's a
jaw.
dude. If he was just a normal guy, he could probably have a hot girl. I mean,
He looks like he would be like a Miami swinger, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, bro, if you're gonna bang my wife, make eye contact with me, dude. Look me in the eye as you make love to my woman.
or like he owns a strip club, something like that. You know, just.
oh
kinda
yeah,
like
he definitely has strip club owner energy.
right.
And nothing but the truth to help you get it.
Yes, I do.
Can you?
Louder.
No, it's fine. I like
Could
it.
you please give us your name?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Is it true, sir, that you have what's been described as an egg-shaped penis?
Form, very indefinite, and I'm going to give you the first warning, Mr. Cuban, that these types of questions are not only argumentative, but directed in a manner to embarrass Mr. Epstein. If you continue with this type of question, I will adjourn the deposition immediately.
Sir, according to the police department's probable cause affidavit, one witness described your penis as oval-shaped and claimed when erect it was thick towards the bottom but was thin and small towards the head portion and called it egg-shaped. Those are not my words, I apologize. But as Mr.
Now adjourned.
As Mr. Critton has stated, that this is a... I'm willing to continue. I hate...
I like how he grabbed his phone too. He's like, dude, no, even when you're on trial, you don't want anyone going through your
Oh, hell
phone.
no. Yeah. No, his phone, man. Can you imagine if they got his phone, dude? Like, there's some shit on that phone. Okay, just a couple more.
Yeah, let's have a couple more, dude. That was a good little segue.
Justin Mac 13 J Nice presents Operation Co-host. I was very hyped up for a new episode because it feels like it's been too long, but I am now offended by the fact that our host, Mr. Woodard, has hired a co-host that doesn't have the proper credentials to hold such a title when there are plenty of real co-hosts out there that could do the job.
Is someone taking a shot at the title?
Yeah, this is what people would call co-host face. Please, Johnny, the next time you hire a co-host, make sure it's not from outside a wax shack.
Oh my God, he knows me too well, bro. Oh my God, Johnny, are you gonna have auditions to replace me?
No.
Okay, you know why? Because I've yet to get paid on this show. That's why Johnny keeps all the cash, and he knows I'll just take it.
Okay, this is from Blue SK and K. Sammy T and Jay Nice are the best duo. Y'all kill it on this pod. I joined Rockfin for Conspiracy Social Club and Broken Sim, and it's the best $9.99 I spend every month listening to you two is better than snorting Blue Chew and jacking it before my melatonin kicks in. You're fucking A right, it is.
Dude, we should get some Blue Chew and see if I could snort it.
Digging JJ.
Johnny, if you think if you took Blue Chew and shoved it up your butthole, would it work quicker? Because isn't that like supposedly a quicker way?
Yeah, it could work. Yeah, sure.
Why does it move quicker through your beehole and not your nose?
I think it's because it's more vascular there. Like it's like a direct way into your bloodstream. It's closer. Under your tongue too is a lot. You can if you can. Keep
What's
stuff
quicker, under your tongue or up your butthole?
I think up your butthole is like number one, like as far as fast ways of absorbing.
Do you think that like some point they were trying all different ones and just somebody shoved up? Someone like was like, "Fuck it, let's try this." Boom, they shoved something up there, and there was instant, like, you know,
for sure, yeah.
Because just humanity over time has done like everything, and they've tried to lick everything, hump everything.
Well, no, it's just drug. People who use drugs want to know how to get the most out of their drugs. Yeah.
I was told that somebody out there, this singer, does their coke through their butt because they don't want to ruin their vocal cords.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
So imagine if you were like going to bring that. Let's say it's a chick, right? I don't know if it's a. I'm not going to say if it's a man or woman. I can't remember if it's a man or woman. But
bullshit. You can remember.
I can't remember, dude. Someone told me the story like third hand, bro.
Okay, so it's probably not even true.
Dude, if you're gonna do that in this deposition, I'm gonna end it right here, and we're gonna go. Okay?
These
I
questions
gotta
are
let you know.
Clearly intended to embarrass Mr. Tripoli.
Okay, but it's like imagine if you were doing that, and you were just like, and like you were gonna do coke with this. Let's say it's a chick, right? And she takes the fucking straw and shoves it in her ass and tries to snort the coke through her. How would you react to that? Because that's like a lot of different things going on, right?
I don't think your beehole has any kind of suction to it. You know what I mean?
I think there's some women who have the power of suction. I think they have the power of suction.
You can kind of blow things out, but
yeah,
not.
I think you can be like, ugh.
Digging JFX says, great pod. Jay Nice runs a great podcast, smooth, funny, and never retarded. That assistant janitor dude you hear sometimes is also hilarious. Thank you guys for all you do. Heater22 says, F Sarah Silverman. Johnny, love your show. Wondering if that Sam guy would ever consider doing a show at Zany's in Nashville. Also, love to see a podcast producer boxing tournament. Johnny Chin from...
Johnny, I gotta be honest with you. I think Chin might take you.
I don't know who that is.
He's big.
The Fighting Kid. Young Jamie and Nick Davis. I don't know who Nick Davis is. Who do y'all think would win? Not me, for sure.
I don't think Johnny would take him, even though I think Johnny's a wonderful person.
I don't want to fight anybody.
I don't think Johnny.
It's been a long time since Johnny took karate. L Shaw 444 says fire. Johnny always brings it, and his co-host Sam seems like he's really getting the hang of things lately. I hope Johnny keeps him around because Sam sure seems like a sweet spirit. Rooting for you, Sam.
Thank you, dude. I mean, I'm trying my best every day. I kind of before I come on the show, I go, "Today's the day I really impressed Mr. Woodard. Today's the day. You're good enough. You're funny enough. You're fast enough. No atrocities happening here."
All right. We got through a lot of them.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Leave your reviews.
Just delete it, and it'll move to. And leave it again. We'll move it to the top, and I'll see it next week.
All right, man. All right, dude. That was great. Well, Johnny, that was 2 hours. Okay, I'll see you later.
Not quite. Not quite.
All right, Johnny. What story do you want to hear next?
I'll tell you a quick one.
Okay,
so-
and then I'm gonna tell you one, and I want you to find the
subway.
Yeah, because it's gonna lead into another.
It was
story.
on your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But go on, tell your story.
Well, it's not a story. I just wanted to. I found this. I do this thing that I just want to see if you can see why it's creepy. My girlfriend really got mad at me this week because I do this. It's like a character kind of called Jimmy, and it really creeps her out. And like sometimes we'll just be sitting, late at night, and I'll just turn to her and go, "Hey, what's your name?" And she'll be like, "What are you doing?" "I'm Jimmy. How are you?" I like your black hair. It reminds me of my kitty. He died. I played a little too rough with him." And she just really gets mad and is like, "Dude, you gotta stop doing that."
Will you look up the Harley Boys?
The Harley Boys?
Go Saturday Night Live, Adam Sandler and Chris Farley.
And she hates it, dude. I
hate it too, Johnny. First of all, I'd be like, why are we laying in bed together?
It creeps her out,
And two,
dude.
why are you fucking doing some weird, creepy dude?
It really creeps her out, dude.
All right, I don't know if this is good. Is there a way to show this so we don't get dinged?
Probably not. No.
Okay. I just want you to see the Harley Boys because your character reminds me of this Adam Sandler character.
Oh, I see. I can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the.
But the thing is, I always do it in character, like it's taken over my body, and then always out of character, so she thinks it's real.
And you do this to piss off your girl.
Only, yeah, because I like to get a rise out of her. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just creep her out.
You like to piss her off? Does that seem like healthy, Johnny?
No, probably not. No.
She suggests you go see therapy yet, like couples therapy.
Well, I tell her that's ableist, because I have a disorder that multiple personalities. That's a legitimate medical.
What's your
condition. Multiple personalities.
Oh, by the way, Johnny, can we watch a little bit of this?
If you leave town this holiday season, why not let the Herlihy Boy be
The
your house
Herlihy
sitter?
Boys.
Out of an estimated 50,000 professional house sitters in the world,
remember this.
the Herlihy Boy is by
I
far
used to
the
watch
best.
SNL every week.
This guy. This reminds me of.
Hello.
Yeah, that is kind of it. Yeah.
Let me water your plants.
I'm just gonna kind of hide it down here so maybe they won't get us.
Please, while you're gone,
Yeah, that is.
let me water your plants.
It's that underbite thing. I do that. Yeah.
It would mean so much to me.
That's so fucking
Just
creepy.
Let me water your plants.
This is what your girlfriend fucking
I'll
experienced.
be there.
But what? But see, Johnny, the reason it doesn't work
Somebody's
is
got to water them.
you need a Chris Farley,
me?
and that's where I would come
Please.
in.
Hey.
Do you want me to bring you over and
Yeah,
let
I'd
you?
like to sleep in bed with you.
Yeah,
and
how about you just wait outside the window and I'll pull the window back.
And this would be me outside the window.
Let the boy water your plants.
God, that show used to be so good.
It used to be so good, and I have literally.
This wasn't even a banger like this. This was just something that I almost forgot about.
Yeah.
That's so yeah. Go
Right. So I mean, I have 3 friends on there now. The new cast member, I forget. He's like, he was on.
I have friends too. My friends.
Please, dude.
My friends, they all died.
That's your girlfriend thing, not my thing.
My best friend, he fell down the stairs.
Why is it always like weirdness? Ugh, gross. Look what my brother made my picture.
What's weird?
That's the picture that my brother uses for when
Hold
I
it
call
up to the camera. What is it?
when I call in. Can you see it?
Is that Kamala Harris holding a Dodger jersey
yeah,
with Biden?
and Joe Biden.
Yeah, of course it is. Did you see that Dr. Ken tweeted "Go Braves" and he showed a picture of him waving the LA flag on the dugout, and then one of the Astros players throwing water at him?
Oh, really?
yeah. Here, I'll show it to you. It's he seems like a solid dude. Is he?
He's
a solid
the
dude?
nicest guy.
Okay. It sucks that he went to medical school at Duke, but I'll forgive him.
Yeah,
for that.
I agree. When I think about like just setting Duke basketball on fire, I think of Dr. Ken, and I go, maybe that would hurt some feelings.
Yeah, it'd still be a better world if Duke basketball failed. Here it is. Like, look at this. Look at him. He's just on top of the, at a Dodger game on top of the dugout waving the Dodger flag. And then, is that Gurriel? I don't know the Dodger players. I mean the Astros players.
What a D-bag, huh?
Yeah, throwing water at him.
I
look
mean,
how
like-
happy Dr. Ken is. Look at his face, dude. He's so
Is that happy? I can't tell.
Yeah, no, that's happy.
Is
yeah,
it?
He's like,
can you zoom in on it so we can see? Because I think that could also be like, oh no, he's throwing it at me. Because Dr. Ken
Maybe.
doesn't want to piss. He is literally the nicest dude. That dude does not want to piss anyone off. Zoom in, dude. Zoom in.
Is that you?
He's laughing. He's laughing.
Yeah, he's happy.
He's laughing.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
Is that the most Asian you've ever seen an Asian look, by the way? Does that look
Like, if that
I hate
was-
to be weird, but like, let's admit it, that looks like World War II propaganda.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Right?
Yeah.
That looks like they're coming for your children.
Yeah.
Let's fight back against the Japanese.
The yellow menace. Yeah.
Right?
That's the yellow menace right there.
I mean, dude,
No
he
offense.
hit it on the Masked Singer.
Do you watch that show, The Masked Singer?
No, Johnny, we've already done a very extensive
Oh, I know.
talk
Are
on
you
it.
still watching it, though?
No, I've never watched
I
it.
thought you did watch it.
No, Johnny, you should get to know your interns a little better, okay? Because
Sorry, I don't
no,
have time
does
for
that
it.
seem like
What, you mean like Bill Clinton, like how he knew his interns?
about his 5-inch hammer? So Johnny, speaking of shows I do like, okay, one show I do like is that conspiracy show
What?
on Netflix. It turns out my buddy,
That cartoon?
yeah,
Okay.
it's actually pretty fun.
It's called Inside something, right?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Inside Job.
Inside Job, right?
So, Johnny, if you were doing a conspiracy show and you wanted the part of the name to be inside, what do you think the second word would be?
Inside Sam.
No.
Inside
Inside Job,
Uranus.
right? Inside Job,
Yo mama.
right?
Inside Player.
Which is hilarious because Netflix is going through so much like fake outrage right now. Like it's just
big time.
It's
Yeah.
all fake,
I believe you. Yeah, I believe that.
right? It's just like they
To the extent all of it's fake, it's fake. Yeah, but because
Okay.
people are getting mad and they think they're mad, but I really think that they're not offended. They're just so caught up in their own.
and they just want to
be a part of something.
They just it's just like it.
Punish people.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's like, okay. So the notion of like, first of all, how many trans walked out on Netflix? Like, how many trans worked there?
Yeah, it must be a lot if it was as many as.
So
they-
Johnny, I have this theory that E Entertainment News, I talked about on Tinfoil Hat a little bit, but I'm going to talk about here. E Entertainment News changed the way people promoted and marketed anything they were doing.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Because the Kardashians and every reality show person on E or any of these reality shows, they would just be like, any press is good press, right?
Yeah.
And they would just go fucking nuts. And they would do something crazy, and then everyone would talk about it. So my whole theory is that that's kind of seeped into comedy. Because when the Kardashians were doing that, what was a big show? Chelsea Lately, right?
Yeah.
And all these comedians were on there. Like, and I started thinking this started happening when Natasha Leggero, I think, was doing a New Year's Eve celebration. and she had been put in that, and she said something about the World War vets, the only thing they can eat now
right.
are SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
And then this fake outrage happened, and everyone was talking about, which
Such bullshit. Yeah.
right? Which kind of, and I love Natasha. That's nothing against her, but that's when I started noticing that comedians started doing this. So we started seeing comedians starting to create fake outrage to promote themselves, right? So then where do we go to? We go to Leslie Jones, who's one of my favorite comics. She's on Saturday Night Live. She gets on well into her 50s, which is unfucking heard of.
How much of it is down to the fact that she doesn't look that old?
Of course. Black don't crack.
Yeah,
We
but I
know
mean, is that a
right?
big part of it, you think?
Why, is she on because she's 50?
Yeah. Like, because she looked, like, if you ask me, I'd say she's 35 when she first got on there.
She's wonderful. I'm great. But it's like, Hollywood loves people who look like the stereotype of that demographic, right? So if Saturday Night Live it's like when Bobby Lee, right, got on Mad TV.
Oh, yeah.
They were just having controversy because this Miss Wan character was being done by a white person. And they had no aging characters.
And so they got Bobby Lee who could do women and men.
But let's face it, like, Bobby Lee is super Asian.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, he looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Yeah.
So he fits. It's like, look at us. We have the most Asian out there, right? Which is fine. It's get in,
I think he's hilarious.
Bobby Lee is phenomenal.
Yeah.
What I don't understand.
We're not saying that these people aren't talented.
No, they're all talented. Yeah. I mean, like, dude, when
like
people
Bobby Lee's
gave
fucking hilarious.
Leslie Jones shit about Ghostbusters, I go, you never had to follow Leslie Jones.
Well, like she fucking wrote the movie or something,
but like, oh, she got blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, Leslie Jones is a murderer on stage. When I had to follow at the Comedy Store, I used to, as Dwayne Perkins would put it, it's called an education. You really find out about yourself. So when Leslie Jones gets on Saturday Night Live, and right before they're about to announce that she's going to be in Ghostbusters, they have her go on Weekend Update and do her slave trade bit, where like she's a first-round draft pick mom.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have a joke about that as well, but I kind of dropped it when I saw her doing it. It was about how like I like big chicks because if you're losing a fight, they'll jump in.
Right? That's going to transition well to something later.
About how John Jones's mom is like, if I was Nike, I would have sponsored that womb. Right? I would put a swoosh right above her snatch. But she does that bit, and this is when I start to realize that Saturday Night Live completely uses fake outrage to promote their show. That's all they do. And what they actually do when they're hiring somebody, they'll find a group. They'll find one person that has some controversy. Whether it's whether it's when they hire them or later on they realize it before they announce it, right?
That's interesting.
Right? And
do you think they leaked that stuff?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Wow.
And what happens is...
so they pick a sacrificial lamb to kind of take the heat for the entire rest of the class.
Now, if they make it to Saturday Night Live looks like they're against censorship. If they don't, Saturday Night Live looks like they're for like fucking, social justice warrior stuff. Shane Gillis gets cut, Melissa Villaseñor and Leslie Jones do it. And I went to war for both of them, and because they were good people.
Interesting.
It's like when Melissa Villaseñor was getting in trouble, they were calling her racist. I'm like, she fucks black guys, right? I mean, like my whole joke is like
only black guys.
No, she's wonderful. She's equal opportunity. I don't know her dating life, so I'm not putting it out there. I think she's wonderful, but I have no nothing. I'm not saying she does anything crazy.
No,
she's a wonderful person, and she's extremely talented. I'm very happy she has that gig, and I root for her. I feel like women, like a woman has to let a man inside them, right? Think about it, like inside you.
Yeah.
I think it's almost impossible. It's not impossible, but it's really hard for them to fuck somebody that they're not attracted to, right? Like my whole theory is that like a grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan would bang Beyonce in a heartbeat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it could go the other way, where it's like, meaning if it wasn't like a hooker transaction.
Yeah, that's why prostitutes get paid. I mean,
right?
yeah.
Right? But it's like, even then, like, let's say they couldn't fuck somebody they're not attracted to.
Not without
Women definitely have to be into
the
you more.
KY.
Right? I mean, I guess sugar dating they could if the guy's super rich.
But even that stuff can be a, sort of aphrodisiac, money. Like
Right.
that can make somebody attractive for sure.
Yeah. So that whole thing goes on. So, Leslie Jones, they do that thing. There's all this controversy. Everyone's saying nasty shit about her, which really broke my heart and made it sad because I knew how hard she worked to get to that moment. And then, and then they announce she's on Ghostbusters, and that becomes promotion for the movie. Right?
Interesting.
Right? It's just great. But with Shane Gillis, like they set him up and people went nuts. Like this Judy Gold in New York was fucking going crazy on him. And then there's a video, a sound bite of her singing the N-word over and over again. Right? And it's just like unbelievable. And so what I found very interesting is how many people are like wax poetic about Patrice O'Neal were completely and utterly out to fucking sacrifice Shane Gillis and then in turn flip again for Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Right? It's like how many people are defending Dave Chappelle right now that just completely threw Shane Gillis under the fucking bus. And that's what's so fucking crazy. But going back, like this controversy has only made Dave Chappelle bigger. Right?
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of shit about him though, like a lot to me. I mean, I feel like he's getting a lot.
No, but I'm not.
Lot.
Well, dude, that's the whole thing, dude. Yeah. It's like.
But even, I mean, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people. Like
who is?
I don't. I just maybe it's just my Twitter feed is tuned that way or something. But like I feel. Like
I know Magic Mike said something. The guy who played Magic Mike.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't believe he hurt people. It's like, dude, you just confirmed what I always saw about you. You take it in the butt. Okay, that's what that says to me when the actor does Magic Mike. Fucking is like, oh my god, they're paying. I'm like,
sure his publicist was like, oh dude, you got to get in on this Chappelle.
I don't care, dude. It's just like when you sell your soul, bro. They call you, hey, you gotta do that. Bam, you start fucking saying retard shit.
You think? I heard a point this week. I think it was Glenn Greenwald said, a guy who has his problems, said that this time we're in right now, where the left has this kind of woke outrage thing, is very similar to when in the early 90s, late 80s, you had right-wing outrage at
100%.
people, like Clinton and before that.
100%.
Even, people would like have infidelity or something, and then the right wing would come out and boycott them and everything.
Yeah.
And then the leftists would come out and say, hey, man, this is art. It's got to have integrity.
100%.
You can do whatever you want in art. And now they all have made themselves hypocrites.
Well, because the kids doing it right now, they are hypocrites, a lot of them. And we see it with comedy, like I said, with Patrice and then Shane Gillis. But it's like a lot of these are the kids of those 90s people.
Not the same people.
It's not. And they've grown up more and more. And like if you get outraged, like pronouns are white privilege to me. Pronouns are white privilege.
Yeah.
And my whole thing about Dave Chappelle, and again, I'm pro Dave Chappelle. But like literally, bro, and I've said this on other podcasts, the black community is being told they can't make fun of one group. Literally, that's the only group they can't make fun of, and they're losing their skulls. They're losing their skulls. And it's like, I know white people are these evil fucks and everything. Who can? I mean, that's why white comedy is so milquetoast now. White guys, because there's all these rules of who they can't. Unless you just bulldoze it and you don't care.
And then you don't get on TV, though.
Right, and then you get shadow banned like I am right now.
Yeah.
Like horribly bad. But like dude, could you imagine me doing anything other than what I do? Like that's why I like Steve Randolph and I had a great point about this, and that is that not all clean comics are assholes. But most asshole comics work clean. Very rarely do you find a comic.
That's funny.
that is kind of fucking really raw on stage, that off stage is the nicest guy ever. Like Nick DiPaolo, nicest guy ever. Dave Chappelle, David Tell, nicest guy ever. Nicest guy. The only one who's not like that is Jim Jeffries, who's a piece of shit. Outside of that, everybody else is fucking, they're the nicest people because they get their rage out on the stage. And that's kind of where it's at, which is very interesting.
Yeah, there just seem to be like almost a politician quality to those people who work clean. They got like this pent up.
It's a business decision.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Jim Jeffries, who goes 180 from what he used to be now. And now he's like this woke dude.
That guy's a huge disappointment.
Well, he is, man. And he big leagued me once at the Comedy Store, and I'm begging for the motherfucker to do it again.
Is he still in the States? Do you know?
Yeah, he just did a sold out. It's like
fuck that guy.
It's just interesting. Anyways, so I obviously have rage issues.
You want to do a halfway break here for the?
Why are we at a half?
Yeah, we're about an hour.
Well, I mean, did we do enough to rock? Because I got stories, bro.
Well, and then we would start the second. Like, we're going to split it into two, right?
So we're splitting it up in two, guys. I mean, I don't even know if we need to. This is a two-parter. 2-hour power hour. Bang, bang, bow.
So check back what, tomorrow or something, and we'll have the next one.
Listen to me, guys. Listen to me, okay? I'm going to be in Houston for Skankfest. That's sold out. And then the following week.
So you can't go, so fuck you. It's sold out. Why are you telling them it's sold out? That's kind of rude, right? Like,
you never know. Maybe there's other ways to get in, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you can suck somebody's dick to get in, check it out.
I mean, that's on the table, bro. Okay? And then the next thing is, I'm going to be the following week, I'm going to be in Salt Lake City and Boise, Idaho. Tickets are moving quick, so grab your tickets now because when they're gone, they're gone. Go to samtripoli.com. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Broken Sim, part 1 of this epic 2-part mini-series, bro. Heavy legs, dude. That's Johnny Woodard. I'm his trusty sidekick who he found at a Home Depot. Sammy, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's do it. All right, Johnny, bring us home.
No idea what's happening right now.
With no defense.